Hello, my name is Ricky. This is my second video essay. This game is Demon's Souls. It is an action RPG developed by FromSoft in 2009 and then released by Sony onto the PS3. Demon's Souls is like an action RPG game. It's kind of the first game in the Souls-like genre, which is super popular today, and that's part of why I chose this game. This game is known for being incredibly difficult, very punishing, and it's sort of just garnished a reputation for being one of the hardest games out there at the time. And that kind of divided people into two camps. There were people who hated this game because of its difficulty, and then there were also players that loved it for how punishing it was. I'm definitely in the second camp. I definitely love this game. But this game ultimately didn't sell too well. It was first released in the Japanese market where, many people didn't like it because of its difficulty. But then it made its way into the American market, and it not immediately, but very rapidly gained a cult following. People absolutely loved this game. I still think it's worth playing because it proves a point to a lot of modern game developers that you need to respect your players. A lot of modern games are very hand-holdy. Demon's Souls is the opposite. You kind of just get dropped off. The tutorial, which you can see me playing through, it's definitely not very hand-holdy. It just tells you the basic controls, and then it says, all right, now go beat all the bosses. And that's part of what I love about this game. I think modern developers could learn a lot from that. A lot of the games nowadays are very hand-holdy. So anyways, let's move on to my discussion questions. So my first question is, does brutal difficulty make a game more meaningful, or does it just gatekeep players who otherwise might play it? And then my second question is, now that Souls-likes are everywhere, does the original Demon's Souls still hold up on its own, or has it been outclassed by the games it inspired? Also, just as a side note, this game I had to emulate, so you could see it's running kind of poorly. I just wanted to add this on as a note at the end. It took me like an hour and a half to get this game set up, because the last time I played it was, we had an old PS3 where I did beat it on that, but getting it running on PC is pretty difficult.